It combines the power of the mind with the wisdom of your heart, and it just helps you to unlock your potential.
Put your hands together for reinvent! Hey everyone, welcome to my Shiny Minds show. My name is Shiny Ünsal. I am the creator of Neuro-Shine Technology, and today I would love to talk to you about how to be more productive. As you know, we're going through a very, very rough time as humanity. And in these times of crisis, like coronavirus that we're experiencing, it is so important not to forget about being productive. Hashtag stay home might be making you feel a little bit sluggish, a little bit like, lazy. Now you're at home, comfortable. You're not really pushed to achieve more, maybe from your peers physically, or whatever the reason is. I'm just going to share you some very practical tips to be more productive, especially if you think about how the brain works, how the mindset tools are in our reach to help us to get more done. I am going to use all of the NLP, neuro-linguistic programming tools, and I'm going to blend it with real life experience that I had, and I am going to go for it. Number one, less mental consumption. What do I mean by that? You're watching news. You are on social media. You're just like swiping, you're going down, you're going up, clicking, watching, whatever that is. You are feeding your brain sometimes not so necessary stuff. Sometimes it's a lot of unnecessary, especially on social media. You don't need to really consume them right now. You can wait, or if it is necessary, is that your priority? Are you prioritizing what is going into this beautiful brain of yours? That is my question to you. If you are finding yourself also having this unnecessary talks, what I mean by that is that when you talk to friends, now that you are socially, physically distant, now you're on the phone, maybe your need of belonging, connecting might be driving you rather than your productivity. If you keep talking, and then you talk about this, you talk about that, and then it's like it's gone. Your time is wasted. You need to improve your awareness about how you're using your time and what you're consuming. This brain, I gotta tell you, the more time you create for creativity, the more time you're gonna have for productivity. The way the brain works is that, you have all of these information that are coming from the outside world to the brain, and the brain has its processing system. So when it does process everything that you are putting inside, it just needs to sort out what's important. So you need to tell your brain, dear brain, this is what is important, focus on this one. If you're not doing that, if you keep consuming, the brain doesn't know what to do with it. You did not give your brain clear instructions. So the brain is kind of lost. So if you are feeling not motivated, if you are feeling not productive, if you're feeling especially locked down, I gotta tell you, your brain is not locked down. Your neurons are not locked down, cannot be locked down. I gotta tell you, we have this divine intelligence running inside of us, and no matter what happens, it doesn't care about the chaos outside. It does care about the chaos inside. And whatever you bring in from outside, if you don't know what to do with it, then you are creating the chaos on your own, my friends. I am just breaking it to you very directly because I am a licensed trainer of neuro-linguistic programming. I have spent nearly a decade studying how the brain works, studying how this operation affects us daily in our daily lives, in the way we communicate, the way we behave, the way we show up in life. And that's why number one is less mental consumption, all right? Number two, less complaining, okay? So you gotta be telling me, come on, Shiny, it is easy for you to say this. because you're not affected. I am affected. We are all affected. We all have people, friends, family who are terribly affected. It's not about not, feeling sorry for them. It's about feeling sorry for them and doing whatever we can for them, and then remembering that we can only control what's in our control. If you're trying to control something outside of your control, you're gonna find yourself complaining. And that's what I am telling you right now. That's what I am reminding you. If you find yourself complaining, then you will also need to understand that it is not productivity. Complaining does not equal productivity. When you catch yourself complaining, when you are having conversations about what's going wrong, if you catch yourself, please stop it. Oh, this one is really good. The internal critics, you know that voice in your mind? It does keep telling you, oh, you should have done that, you could have done that. So all those should haves, could haves, would haves, they gotta stop, my friend. If you want to be more productive, if you really want to get the most out of this time that you have, you really need to learn how to manage your internal voices. And for that, you need to just shut down the entry point of all the negative information to your beautiful brain. And you need to also turn your complaints into acceptance. So you need to be more accepting. If you're more accepting, you're going to be faster. What do I mean by accepting? It is true that we are going through this time. It is really happening. We are at home and we're trying to be doing our best. And this is something we need to accept immediately. Denying it, ignoring it, and trying to fight with it is not going to help in terms of your brain functions. I'm just telling you, the faster you accept it, the faster you will go. You're not going to fight it. You're not going to feel bad about it, guilty about it, complain about it, worry about it. These are not going to help. These are not productivity items, okay? So please become aware. More acceptance. Yep. Number 3, more of what makes you happy. What do I mean by that? I gotta tell you, singing, dancing, they are still available. They're not shut down. You can do it on your own. And also, you can actually do meditation, you can do journaling, and whatever that makes you happy, you can still do it on your everyday routine. You can do your rituals. You can still work on your online skill development. You can still work on something that is important for you, because you know why? You need happiness to boost your immune system. Yep. In my other videos, I'm telling and explaining how your limbic system actually requires you to have positive emotions to keep you healthy so that it can protect you from all kinds of viruses, including the negative thinking. Dreaming and working on your goals, they are not shut down and they cannot be locked down. You got it inside of you. Go inside, grab it, because you got this, all right? You got this, it's inside of you, it's within you. That is a reminder, and I want to tell you this again and again and again. It doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing, who you're with. It doesn't matter. You have it within you. You got this. All right, my friends? So remember, life is a beautiful game that you can play on your own terms and successfully. So it's your time to unlock your true potential and become who you're meant to be. Do you know why? Because the ones who win the game of life and make their difference, they have love and shiny minds. I look forward to seeing you in my next episode of Shiny Minds.